Hey, this is Timothy. Thanks so much for watching. On this video, I want to talk about Zillow and how to search for homes on Zillow, and then also how to check mortgage rates and things like that, how to calculate your own payment, things like that. So what I like to do here is just go to Google, type in Zillow, and then you just put in the area like homes for sale in Detroit or Hazel Park. So just put that in there, Zillow, to whatever area you're most interested in. And then what I usually do is just click on, the first thing come up here. And I just like Zillow because it's just really easy to use. Now I know you can get the same thing on Realtor or Redfin, and there's a bunch of sites that are very similar, but I've always been a big fan of Zillow. I don't know why. So when you first do that, now you get the box around the city that you picked, and then you have all the homes listed. Now Zillow is not as accurate as the MLS. So if you're working with a realtor, they have access to the MLS. The MLS is updated a lot quicker than Zillow. But Zillow is great for someone that has not got pre-approved yet, or someone that's not working with a realtor. They just want to get a feel for it. They're getting kind of warm. So if you're getting kind of warm, but you haven't took that step to get pre-approved yet or talk to a realtor or a loan officer, you just type in that area that you liked, and you get an idea here. Now, I like that you can filter through price, bedrooms and baths, and then home type. And then there's more if you want to get more specific. So let's just go click on price here. Let's say you want something, max. You don't want to go over, 500,000. Let's just say 210,000. 1, 2, 3. Hit done. And then now it shrinks a little bit. And then let's go to here. I want at least 3 bedrooms. I want at least 1.5 baths. Oh man, look at that. Look at that. Now, if you do have a price point and some things, and you see all the homes that you picked, you may need to, go up on the max amount, or don't be so picky, just do 1 bath. So if I just do 1 bath here, a few more pop up. So there we have it. And then I like the map here. As you know your area, you may say, I don't want to be towards 8 Mile or Detroit, or I don't want to be near this area. So you can I like the map. So what I do there is now I just click on it. Okay, I know this area. I actually stay in Hazel Park. So let's just click on this one here. This 190 here. So it pops up here. And let's see here. So it's $190,000, 4 bedrooms, 1 bath, 1,600 square feet. Wow, that's a pretty big home there. 1,600 square feet, a lot of room here. And I like the pictures. Let's see if this pops up here. There we go. That's a nice little picture. I might get rid of that. I don't know if I want that in the middle of the yard. But you can do that. It's your house. Let's see. It looks really nice. I look at the pictures. It may not have a basement because I'm noticing the washer and dryer or like a refrigerator all upstairs. But let me just go through this just so you can get an idea about Zillow. So it lists the address, the estimated for sale. It talks about the payment. If you hit pre-qual, that will actually have you fill out some information. You'll get some calls from lenders. You can contact an agent, things like that. And then a brief description about the home. And then here's like the listing agent. These are the people that represent the sellers. You don't need to contact them, but that's there. Looks like they have an open house coming up October 11th. Oh, that was in the past, October 11th. It's October 23 right now. And then you go down here, it talks about it's a single family. That's the property type when it was built, 1959. The year of the home is not as important if the foundation and roof and things like that is well maintained. It's forced air, natural gas. Forced air just means it's probably central air. Window units, 115 square feet. And then here we go. Here's the estimated payment here. Now, these payments are always misleading because if you click down here, it's going to put 20% down, $38,000. Most people don't put 20% down. So let's go ahead and change this. Let's put that 5%. That's what most people do. 9,000. Or most people, first time home buyer, you might even do 3. Let's look at that one. $5,700. So let's put that back up here. And now look at the payment, $1,700. Ouch. A little pricey, but here's the good news. The rates are 7.3, but the rates go up and down. Right now, they're a little high. So about $1,700. Honestly, the average rent right now is about $1,200. So you're paying about $500 more, but you have 4 bedrooms. I mean, with 4 bedrooms, I'm sure you can Airbnb one room out or maybe get a roommate if that price point is a lot. But let's keep going here. So it has your property. So the way this is principal and interest, this is mortgage insurance. Now, this mortgage insurance is kind of high. That mortgage insurance will be depending on your credit score and your down payment. So if your credit score is higher, this could go down to $50, $60 based on your credit score. Property taxes, and then your homeowner's insurance. Now, this homeowner insurance is kind of low. Most homeowner insurance for the house. The homeowner insurance covers your property if something happens. Mortgage insurance covers the lender if you default, if you put less than 20% down, and taxes go to the city or county. People get that confused with mortgage insurance and homeowner insurance. Think homeowner insurance for the homeowners, mortgage insurance for the mortgage company. Yep, and then property taxes. But we'll break down this payment in a little bit, okay? Let's just keep going here. So now it talks about the values. As you see, home values just go up. That's why buying a home is a good investment. You want to buy a home because it just goes up here. And it says the values anywhere from 179 to 200. I think this might be a little overpriced, but I'll have to look at some comparables, which we can look at in a second. And then the home list is for sale. This talks about when it was listed. And then it talks about the property taxes. So the taxes looked like they were higher in 2019 and they went down. So property taxes are pretty low. And that's another thing when you consider the city, the taxes. Some cities have higher taxes than lower cities. And I'll go over more of that in other videos here. So it just talks about the neighborhood here. Here are comparables. So these are 2 comparable homes for 164, but it only has 3 bedrooms. 169 with 3 bedrooms. So this home probably is worth at least 180. And this has 1,200 square feet, and this has 1,000 square feet, so 600 square feet. I'm starting to lean that this 190 might be a pretty competitive price point. But remember, you can negotiate. You don't have to pay asking price. Let's see what else here. Some more comparables. And that's about it here. And I want to show you something else here. So, let's say you want to get a better idea for the price. You can go to bank rate, and I'll put this in the link. And this is great for if you're looking to purchase or refinance. If you're looking to purchase or refinance and you just want an idea of the payment, you can type in either one. Let's just do this example. Let's hit purchase here. And then let's put in the zip code here. The zip code of the home. We'll go back here. And I love this because a lot of people don't know that pretty much everything's on the internet. You can figure out a lot of stuff on the internet. They're asking 190. There we go. And this is going to be, did we do 5%? I thought we did 5 or 3. I don't remember. Let's go back here. What did we do here? What did we do here? Well, we did 3. Let's do 3%. All right, 3%. And then let's just do, most people, average credit is right there. And then we have it now. Ouch. 5.5 rate. That's really good. But that's 15 years. See that? 15 year. Okay, here we go. So here we go. 30-year for 6.78, but you're going to pay 1.9 in points, so extra $5,700 for your cash to close. Ah, man. But I'll show you something else. So you can play around with this. So if you're working on your credit, you can play around with different credits and see the payment and things like that. But let's look at something else here. Let's see something here. So they're saying the payment is $1,458. That might just be principal and interest. Remember, there's a couple things that's going to this payment. They're going to be mortgage insurance, property taxes, homeowner insurance. So you kind of estimate the payment a little bit here. So property taxes are $251, and then mortgage insurance about $167. You can do the math and kind of figure out your payment. What I also recommend you do is just kind of look around. If you go to Rocket Mortgage, they kind of post their rates, and you see Rocket Mortgage is giving you a 30-year 7.25, but 2 points, which is like $3,700. But you got to look at the disclaimers on some of these. I always tell people look at this disclaimers here. And disclaimers are saying that, see, 20. This is putting 25% down. Nobody does that. And what else here? See, credit. Most people don't have a 72740, but you get the disclaimers. But this is kind of a ballpark. And then another good thing is sometimes local credit unions. So credit union will give you a 7.125 with no points. But $150,000 loan amount. But there's some variation with credit here. But it's always good to look at a couple of sites just to compare it. Make sure your lender is competitive in that ballpark, things like that. But that's all I wanted to go over is with Zillow here to talk about that. Let me know what you think. Drop me a comment, give me a like. I'll see you next time in the video. Thanks so much.